Hi there, Tarot Lovers. Marcus Vasey here with the card of the day, which is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this five shows two beggars, well, slash cripple, leper, walking past a church in the snow, barefooted. And this is a card of low self-esteem. This is a card of low self-worth, where we feel completely disempowered, where we have adopted what is the victim mentality of not feeling good enough, of feeling always worse, and that we don't deserve anything good. We're very much in a low vibration when this card is here, and we're kind of at the bottom of the barrel. When this card is reversed, there might well be a denial that we are actually in the bottom of the barrel, and that denial will kind of act out in a way where we sacrifice something, or we find ourselves sabotaging our lives in even deeper, stronger ways, where we're scraping the bottom of the barrel with our fingernails, unconsciously so, in an attempt to find a deeper sense of lowness in our lives, because we're denying that we're actually at the bottom already. And this can mean that darker stories might come up, more extreme experiences of ill health, of not feeling good enough, of feeling like a victim in our lives may well come up. And this is something that this card, when reversed, can bring out or can speak about in our life. If we relate to feeling in a low space for quite a while already, this card can be a sign that we are beginning to see where we are. We're beginning to become more aware of this low state of vibration that we are in, and we're actually starting to take control, or the ability to empower ourselves to make a change. So part of this card's energy is very much about denial in the first place, and quite often this means that we will look for other people to blame, or look for the world to blame, or look for reasons and logical causes for our suffering. We'll look for these excuses in the outer world, instead of taking responsibility inside of ourselves for what we create. We will find something to blame, which makes it even harder for us to see that we are the ones that are creating our reality. So it's harder for us to see our own fears, our own shame, and our own guilt, and our own poor me syndrome, which this card represents quite strongly. When it's difficult to see this part of ourselves, or these programs inside of our head which put ourselves down and very much connected to an inner critical nature, when we don't see them, it's impossible to change. And so empowerment comes only when we're able to own the fact that we are, yes, the only people responsible for lifting ourselves up. And interestingly, when we actually own this ourselves, we can ask for help in a very balanced way, not expecting somebody to save us, but understanding that when we are open to be honest about where we are, and when we are open to feel our vulnerability in a way where we know we can do something about it, then it doesn't matter whether we ask for help. When we know that we are involved in the changing and the transformational healing process, then anything, the universe will supply the means, and anybody and anything can come along and help us in our journey, understanding that we have empowered ourselves with the consciousness that it's us that actually need to make the change anyway. However many other people are involved in triggering any healing process and any bringing awareness of our ancestral patterns, that they are just the excuses. The real work is taking the power back and dropping that idea that we are not good enough, dropping any idea that we are not anything enough, whatever it is, whatever specific way you put yourself down on physical, emotional, mental, or even spiritual levels. Be aware of this, because when this card comes up, it's asking for us to hey, realize that we've been in the bottom of this pit for a while now, and it's time to lift ourselves up and look for the light, find that redemption, and be open to make some shifts in our lives and make some changes in our life. So I hope this has helped you in some way. I wish you all a fantastic day. Like, comment and subscribe and all those wonderful things. All the best.